بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Today I have a new reaction video. This video is coming from Epic Muslims, and is a brother who was a Christian trying to convert his Muslim friend to Christianity, and then after he explained the Christianity to him, he was trying to pull him out from Islam and make him convert to Christianity. And then after that, what happened is unbelievable. Let's get to the video.
Behind every life story are surprising and inspiring twists and turns. This is the story of Yusuf Ali, a Muslim convert whose destiny took him on an amazing spiritual journey. He had a good Muslim friend who was key in his conversion. When he tried to convert his friend out of Islam, it led him to a new and closer understanding of Islam.
My name is Yusuf Ali. That's my new Muslim name. My first reactions with Islam were kind of to counter it, actually. So the first information that I obtained about Islam, I was actually obtaining it because I thought that it was wrong. And a good friend of mine, my brother, who is with me today in the audience, was the first one to tell me about Islam. And when I heard his explanations on it, I thought that he's a good guy, he's a good friend of mine, but that Islam is something backwards, that I should maybe try and help him come out of it. So actually, my first reaction to Islam was to fight it, and more as I got this information that I had to use as an argument, perhaps against him, slowly just changed me. Not that I wanted to accept Islam, but that I got some comfort, first from reading a translation of Quran and any information I might have. So just that my intentions were actually not good, but even so, I was still getting some benefit from it.
In the darkness of prejudice, there are sometimes rays of light that can penetrate it. Yusuf Ali originally intended to fight Islam, trying to expel his friend from the religion. However, as fate would have it, he was captivated by the very religion he wanted to fight against. When invited by a friend to visit a mosque, Ali decided to give it a try. His curiosity led him into an experience like never before.
My brother Altaf invited me to come to the mosque with him, and this was a big experience for me. I was going there out of cultural curiosity, not with any intention to embrace the religion of Islam, but I had a lot of comfort there. And the first thing that struck me was the warmth and the complete friendship that I saw happening between strangers in many cases, in a way that I'd never really seen it before. And this had a pull on me. I enjoyed it, and I expressed some enthusiasm at perhaps returning to the mosque. So as time progressed, my colleague Altaf and I used to work together. We both had a lunch break, one after the other, and I would have to wait for him to return from lunch break to go on my own break. And sometimes on the Friday, he would return late, and I would kind of give him a hard time about it. I would say, "Why are you late? I'm hungry, I want to go for lunch." And at this point, he explained to me that he was going for a Jummah prayer. So he invited me to go with him, and I attended the Jummah prayer, also the khutbah, which is the speech before the prayer itself. And this time, I really decidedly, it was something that I liked. I got some warmth from it, some peace, and it really started me in the direction of Islam.
Although he had yet to declare his Islam, his heart was already telling him that this was the truth he craved. Fate worked a miracle when he unexpectedly met someone who was on the same journey, a convert whose life had been illuminated by the light of Islam. This meeting brought a new spirit to Yusuf Ali's spiritual journey.
But later on I had the opportunity to meet a young man, much like myself, similar age, who had gone through a similar situation and had in turn embraced Islam. And actually that's one of the reasons that I'm happy to speak today, in hopes that maybe some non-Muslims might hear anything that I have to say. So this brother Sebastian, for me this was something of the heart, embracing Islam. It's something that I did passionately. But what interested me with him is that he was a very logical and calculated person. His whole reason for embracing Islam was logic, and he had such concise, logical reasons to come to Islam that it showed me a different side. And after talking with him longly, I guess he saw in me that I had already made my decision, and he urged me to take my Shahada. And mashallah, I took my Shahada that same day with my colleague Altaf and my newfound friend Sebastian together with me.
For Yusuf Ali, his decision to embrace Islam was a deep calling of his heart. However, in the presence of his parents, he had to face an unexpected reaction. Prejudices and negative views about religion made for a stressful family moment. With patience and good manners, Ali tried to dispel the fears and misconceptions ingrained in his parents' hearts.
My parents are very, very nice people, God bless them, and they're very accepting, but unfortunately in the current mainstream there's some very negative information about Islam. They do watch a lot of television and read the newspapers, and so for them they associate it to all the political troubles that might be plaguing the world. They associate this to Islam, so seeing their son being involved in such a thing revolted them. My father actually told me that he doesn't mind any religion I take in this world, just not Islam. So actually I told him that Islam is the only religion for me, and we've had many difficult times between them. But with the will of Allah, my parents have slowly seen the change in me, that I'm more mature, and also I have become more of a caring person. My whole dynamics have changed, and they like it. They don't really accept that it's due to Islam. They won't verbalize it, but I know in their heart they see that most of these positive things have come from Islam. So actually my parents now, we are at a point where we are not shouting at each other, we're not arguing, but it's very difficult for me to talk about Islam with them at all. And it would be very important for me that they would gain an understanding on it. And I always have in my heart thought that perhaps one day they might embrace Islam, and also my two younger sisters. So inshallah, this is a big goal for me.
Yusuf Ali's life journey teaches us that Islam has tremendous appeal. Although Ali did not initially intend to embrace Islam, the quiet charm of the mosque, the profound wisdom of the Quran, and the profound teachings captivated his heart. Islam entered into Yusuf Ali's life and brought him to a different spiritual state, filling his heart with the light and beauty of faith. May he continue to preach Islam to his parents. Ameen.
That's all for today's video. Hopefully it will be useful and inspire us all. Go back to the Quran, because all the answers to your questions are there. Whoever seeks the truth, Allah will guide him to the straight path.
Yeah, brothers and sisters, this video is really good. Well, brother who now embraced Islam and a Muslim, trying to pull out of Islam his friend, and that changed his life. He went to mosque for visit, and he saw Muslims are so kind, and and then that's what made him think, and he ended up accepting Islam. Yeah. So Islam will answer all of your questions, guarantee. If you have in doubt on something, yeah, Islam is the answer. You can't go without getting answer for your questions. And also one thing I want to mention, there's a people who comment bad comments on this channel. Please, if you are not willing to learn anything, do not comment bad stuff on this channel. Because if you are not changing anything to better, please stop spreading hate on my channel. Thank you so much. Okay, brothers and sisters, please subscribe to the channel and like, comment, activate the bell icon for the upcoming videos. And thank you so much for watching, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.